Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Okay, interesting. Watkins. Cash. And it's played forward. Zinchenko getting this one clear. Now it's Sancho. In by Sancho. Oh, what a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Hudson-Odoi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's it, and can he finish it? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. And he shoots! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Tielemans. Tielemans! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Delivered in. Williams. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's very neat. That's an excellent interception. Out to the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was McAtee! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Morata certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cash. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Anderson. McAtee. Williams. Anderson. McAtee. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's hoisted clear. No way through. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Anderson. Awani! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
McAtee. Morata. Anderson. McAtee. Tielemans. McGinn. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Williams. Anderson shifted upfield. Now it's Hudson. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexanchenko. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tielemans. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's McAtee. McAtee looking here to chip it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back into the middle.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Now it's Hudson-Odoi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hudson-Odoi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
McGinn. Now it's Sancho. In by Sancho. That's going to go a long way. Sancho drives it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Anderson. Aim forwards. McAtee. Moved on forwards. Awani! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
McGinn. And here's Watkins! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Watkins actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tielemans. Matson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Vicious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Matson. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get rid. Now, what about a counter-attack? Awani! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Morato. Anderson. Nakati. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Nakati. Zinchenko, gently done. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely intercepted. Anderson. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Out to the left it goes. He has found a way through, and it's played in here. Not one of his best. Williams. Awani, it's a delicate pass. Cleared without complication. Anderson gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a nice ball. Awani, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Zinchenko goes short. Zinchenko! Ball comes in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's Tielemans. McAtee. Hudson-Odoi given the lift of his goal. Pau Torres gets it away. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Wins the duel this time. Anderson. Watkins. Onana. Sancho. And here's Tielemans. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Here's well. Awani! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Hudson-Odoi. Moved on forwards. Madsen lofted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Watkins tries to thread one through. Deftly away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Awani. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Watkins. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a little off target. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. Onana, forwards. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Forwards. Over to the left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Anderson. Proves too strong. Williams. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cross goes in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Awoniyi. Awoniyi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Awoniyi is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. Ball swung in. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Morata. Oh, good spread. Tries to dink it through. That has been cut short. Out to the left it goes. Crossing. Cleared away. Williams. Played out to the right. Nakati. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Tielemans. Extravagant effort! It's off target and by quite a way. That's really well manoeuvred. Sells, claims it, and the danger passes. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Lovely bit of skill. Climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's McAtee. McAtee spread out to the left. And that's been repelled. And they've got a throw. Williams. Now it's Awoniyi. Awoniyi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Sancho made out to the left flank. It's really well manoeuvred. Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. Watkins chasing after it. Zinchenko. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And the finish! Again. Aim forwards. Sancho. Lovely feet. Oh, good spread. And here's Sancho. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's nice. Onana. McGinn. And here's Sancho. Sancho flings it across. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Awoniyi. Can he spark a counter here? Williams. It's a good run down the right. Out to the right. Cross. Pau Torres attempts a clearance. They've played it short. Hudson-Odoi.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hudson, over to the left, hit into the middle. And that's been won straight back. And here's Tielemans. Now who's going to be first to this? Anderson. Watkins. Looking to break at pace. Oh, Red, nice interception. McAtee, gently done. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Such a clever touch. Zinchenko has got himself a free kick. He is just caressing the ball. And it's McAtee. Sancho, who does have an assist to his name. And it's played forward. He's got away. Tielemans. Showing good feet. Now the delivery. Onana. Now it's Watkins. Sancho. McAtee. Forwards with intent. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that's well seen too. Again. Onana shifted upfield. Watkins spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Goes for goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Morato. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aim forwards. Disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Konsa, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anderson. Zinchenko. McAtee. Anderson. Played out to the right. Across it goes. Cash. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ball is over the line. Really well manoeuvred. And it's Zinchenko. Konsa clears it away. And there is the half-time whistle. we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Williams. And he cuts out the supply. McGinn. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cash cuts it out. Awani. There's the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. Konsa, it's an inviting looking ball that. Morato. Anderson. Moved on forwards. And here's Watkins. And it's played forward. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cash forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. Hudson-Odoi. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's on... Awani! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, the clearance is short. That's a cute ball. And it's going to be another one. Martinez claims it. Safe hands. It's gone out for a throw-in. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Out to the left it goes. Nicely intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Cash. Oh, Red, nice interception. Zinchenko. Zinchenko succumbs to the pressure. Out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Watkins. Danger averted for now. McGinn looks to the other side. Oh, smashing header! goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Anderson. Great work on the overlap. Torres clears it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is a great pick out.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Zinchenko. Aim forwards. McAtee. He's found a way through. And that has been cleared. Tielemans. And it's played forward. He's cut it out. And that was very necessary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sancho, gently done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Matson. Tielemans. Now here's the delivery. Awani. Oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Zinchenko! Konsa can get it clear. Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Torres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aim forwards. Awani. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's McAtee. Hudson-Odoi. And he's gone backward here. Awani! Great football, shot and save. Konsa, and it's played forward, and that's well seen too. Williams. Just about up to the hour now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Onana producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tielemans. And it's Tielemans. They've won a corner. McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Moved on forwards. And what about this cross? That's well blocked and back out it comes. Anderson. McAtee. And here's Tielemans. Cleared away. Again! That tested the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Been knocked clear. It'll be a throw-in. Anderson. McAtee. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Awoniyi. He's in a great position here. Played out to the right. The ball goes a header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Zinchenko with the short one. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And that is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice control. Oh, good spread. Now it's Sancho. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Aim forwards. Cash gently done.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hudson-Odoi. Onana wins the duel this time. And here's Watkins. Now it's Sancho. In by Sancho. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. Oh, can he get onto this? Good run that, great timing. Well played, that has knocked out the danger. Nakati, that's a nicely weighted pass. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Tielemans. Watkins.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Ooh, delicate chip through. That pass just didn't quite work. Williams. And that could set him on his way. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Watkins. Watkins. And here's Tielemans. Again! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Zinchenko. Out to the right. Anderson. Williams. Nakati. Morato. Zinchenko. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Williams. Morato. And it's played forward. Matson. Watkins chasing after it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear. Have it back and can go again. Nakati. Anderson. Anderson shifted upfield. Konsa forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Clearly not happy with that. That has been cut short. Sells sends that a long way. McGinn. Tielemans is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
He's onto it in a flash. Awani, Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's McAtee. Zinchenko knocks it out wide. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! And that's off target.
But that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Awani. McAtee, and it's lofted through here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. Searching pass he's played there. Madsen, Watkins, now he's off and running. Morato, Anderson, that's really well manoeuvred. Onana, and it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Morato, Williams, Morato, Williams. Played out to the right, cuts out the pass. Konsa forwards and with intent. Zinchenko is there and he can get that clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Watkins.
Zinchenko, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played towards the other side, the most accurate pass. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aim forwards. Onana. It's a quick ball upfield. Onana shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. McAtee. And the counter is on. And it's McAtee. Hudson-Odoi caresses it through. It's come to nothing. Over to the left. Throw it. Moved on forwards. McAtee. Played into space out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. McAtee, gently done. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Zinchenko, that's really well manoeuvred. Douglas Luiz. Anderson shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konsa moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Onana. Now it's Watkins. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Watkins. McGinn. Oh, easy pickings there. Hudson-Odoi. And it's played forward. Face to face with the... Awani! Tielemans. Onana, aim forwards.
Watkins really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zinchenko played into the middle. Tielemans, and here's Watkins. Oh, nice touch. Madsen. It's a great ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Tielemans! Contact, nothing on the shot. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. McGinn. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Played in with purpose. McGinn. And claimed it back swiftly. Cash goes forward. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
It's about time, I think, we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Tielemans picks one through. What a danger! Big chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Dina. In it comes. That is clearly overhit. Hudson-Odoi. A heavy challenge. McGinn. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best